All right. We are off to a semi good start because it was semi close to being together at the same time. But it happens sometimes. That's why I do this show. I wish there was like a button that can control both of them at the same time. So they both go live. But that isn't the way it is. So, hey, let me tell you what's going on. Hi, I'm Lewis Porter Jr., and you're watching Transparency Agenda today, which is Wednesday, the 5th of April. I swear it feels like the 15th of April already. It's just kind of crazy. But right now, we're going to do our best to talk about some fun stuff. Of course, we're going to talk about, right off the bat, our Kickstarters. And then we're going to talk about black and white versus full color. Because I got an email today that upset me finally to the point where I said, that's it. No more of this. So that's why I got excited about that. But first off, let's talk about the important thing. Talk about our buddies over at Esper Genesis. Boom, right off the bat, they are a little over $18,500. 4 days left with 251 backers, all solid numbers, all impressive, all good stuff. We're hoping for them, but is it, what do they get? 20,000. They have another thing. Let's see what they have on theirs. Just really quick. They've done the $12,000 one, the 16 to 18 is the 20. You're going to get 2 new classes of starships for the Master's Technician Guide. That's a good deal. Hey, they got 4 days. They can easily do it. So I'm hoping you guys will support them. If you're a 5e fan, I don't know why you're not supporting them. If you're not, that's just stupid. What can I say? Bloodlines of Magic. They are still a little bit over 10,000. They're like less than 100, less than 150, less than 126 to be exact. Yeah, 126 away from getting to 11,000. What's their next actual? I didn't talk about what their next one is. Let's see. Boom. The next one is at 14. We expand the book, and designers Savannah Broadway, Jim Groves, and Tim Hitchcock. Hey, that's somebody I know. To the project, include new haunting tracks from the Apex Vernal, give you a much darker feel. Additionally, we unlock 2 modern classes updates for the Bloodlines of Magic, the Kineticist and the Witch. See, and that's not that far away. And they still got, how many more days they got? They got a little time left. Let me get the actual date. They have 8 days left, so yeah, that's more than enough time to get those. And finally, our buddies over at Arcanus, they've got a little past 42,000. They've got 16 days to go, so they've got a lot of time, relatively speaking. The next one is Disciples of Heresy. And do they have anything else? I thought I saw some other stuff. Let me talk about their certs and more fighters. I thought there's some other stuff. Nope, they don't have any. Oh, that's surprising. They don't have any social goals? Oh, I find that very interesting. How interesting. They don't have any social goals. I think they might have missed out on that. Or maybe I'm just missing it. No. Mental note, guys, always have social goals when you do Kickstarters. They also help bring in more stuff. They've got 337 backers. So you want more people to watch? That's the kind of thing. Yes, Jason, I love the play-by-play because I'm pretty geeky too, so don't blame me. So there we go. So let's talk about this black and white versus full color. So the black and white. So I got of course our newest. This is the messed up one with the issue with the logo, and it's black and white is pretty good, but the art's so dark, it's hard to see the subtleties of stuff. So for a long time, I've been debating like this one. You can see this image actually on our website in color. So it's kind of dark. I think this is more of an issue. Well, not really more of an issue. It is an issue of the printer. So the printer for this book was Lightning Source, which I've had problems with from day one. You know how I felt about Lightning Source. I don't think they do a very good job with the book preparation, which drives me crazy. I've never been so stressed out to do a book than doing it with them. So it's one of those situations of I'm not happy how the black and white looks. I would like the black and white to be a little lighter, but they don't even seem to pay attention to that kind of stuff. So I don't know. So I've decided I'm going to go straight color with everything. Even if we did a revamp of of Haven City of Violence, which is a pure black and white book. It's a pitch black and white book. I actually have some pages that are full black with white type. That's how black those pages are. Still, I don't think I'm going to go back and do non-color. I think color, even the color I've seen on even the hardcovers and the color books, are just too nice. I think if anyone's smart in this day and age, they should be moving to a color system. Yes, I know black and white is cheaper, relatively speaking. I remember when I paid for my stuff in black and white, we were talking we're doing like full character designs for like $30, and then like half-page pictures for like $40. It was kind of ridiculous, but they're black and white, so they drew them, they inked them, and then they continued on. So that was a good deal back then. But I think so many people need to hear this more and more. I mean, more and more, because really, color's where it's at. Color is where it is at. The black and white is so dull. It's so and you can do some good stuff. I'm just talking in the sense of print on demand, because I mean, look, the money you save on doing these books in print on demand, and this is a relatively good price book. We have 100. How many pages is this book? 272. Is that like I remember? 272. This book, good price, $26, I believe, what I'm selling online. It's a good price, good markup, good stuff. But it's like, why not just buy the color one? I mean, the color one is, I think, $15 more, and it's a nicer looking book. I mean, it's here. Let me grab my copy. It's also a thicker book. It's slightly thicker than this one. The paper's thicker. I'll put it right on top of each other so y'all can see this. See? Black and white book on top, the color on the bottom. Color paper has to be thicker. It has to be thicker so you can absorb more color. And let me show you if I can find that picture. I just showed you the black and white. You're like, here's the one we have in color. Maybe I'll get lucky and I can catch it quickly. Where is it? Is that it? No. But, look. Color's hard to beat. Color is a simple idea. All of our monsters are in color. Even the pages have a tint to them. Color is good. I'll show you some, like this one. That's how it looks here. Let's see if I can find him in here, which I'm sure is going to be muddied out. I'm going to be even more upset if I've seen. Yeah, well. I mean, notice the difference. Just notice the difference in subtlety and stuff like that. Color is really just an amazing equalizer. Look, let me put this back in the bookshelf. So, I mean, even though you may not have a ton of money for color, there's so many people doing color artwork now. It's kind of silly for you not to do it. Actually, pull something out cute. All right, so I guess since we're doing sci-fi, I'll pull this out. This is kind of cool. I found this book. It was so cheap when I bought this book. It's a $40 book. I think I bought it for like $10 or something even cheaper. This is a great art book. If you want to get inspired by artwork and stuff, that's what I tell people. Especially if you're not an artist, get inspired by looking at how other people design their books. So you can think of cool ideas that you can do in your books. But look at the color. Yeah, this side has some black and white, but look at the color. The color just jumps off the page. And these are just white pages. Okay? Is there a fly in here? Damn it. FYI, I can't stand flies. Most disgusting thing in the world. So if I freak out and hit it with this book, don't be surprised. So, I mean, look. The color makes this stuff awesome. Now, boom. Black and white. Oh, fly just flew by my head. God damn, I'm going to kill you, fly. So, yeah, I'll put this in the notes just in case you don't have it. If you can find one, I found this one. Was it Five Below? I think I found this one. I found this at Five Below, or I found the Blizzard art. Yeah, the art for Blizzard Entertainment at like Five Below. It was like $5. It's like an $80 book. I found it for $5. Five Below, a lot of great stuff. If you want to get books, always check them out. Like every week, they have some they just bring in some books that are like, oh my god, $5. This is a great deal. You can always find good like art related books like this, especially like computer game stuff. Because they always make these books that are so expensive that they're going to sell them. They never do. And you can just grab them for like cheap money and have in your bookshelf like I do. So you can research them. Yeah, actually, let me make another book since we're talking about color. And I just saw it and I was like, yeah, this is a good one. This is something maybe most of you don't have. Okay, being a comic book fan, it's only natural I have this book. Icons by Jim Lee. It's a great book because it's Jim Lee. But, okay. Here's the exception of the rule with black and white. I know I pulled to it very quickly. Jim Lee. Color, black and white. Both are kind of awesome. I mean, don't get me wrong. The color one's nice, but the black one, white one is also kind of cool. That's just something he does well. That damn Jim Lee. And his awesome pinups. So, Damn you, fly. I'm going to kill you. See, I told you I hated flies. So just a lot of good things you can buy in art books that helps you get familiar with stuff. I think it's okay. Here's a great example of color and not color. This side, the top part here. Oh, you can't. Wrong finger. The bottom part here is in black and white. The bottom part here is in black and white. This is the same page in color. I'm gonna get a little closer. You can see it. These pages are related because they're from the same series. It's just very like. When it's black and white, it's hard to see, and especially like all the stuff they've got going on here. I've seen some black and white work very well for crime stuff, but for artist's sake, especially in our field, do color. Or be crazy and do like we did this side on Death Blow. Black and white ink with little brushes of red or whatever color they use. I thought that was a pretty smart idea. Yeah. See? See, color is important. A little bit of color is always important. It's just, just how you can help something go from good to great to super awesome. So that's why I've decided to go straight color. It's got its points. Oh, Mr. Fly, I'm going to kill you. So, just some thoughts. There's tons of art books out there you can go through and research through. They have a lot of great artist material. I think is really, really cool. As you know, I'm a big fan of art books, so I have a ton of them up here in my bookshelf. Almost had them. So it's just one of those things, Just spend some time thinking about it. Don't worry about it, Fly. I got a plan for you. Just think about how you can do cool things. Just think about how you can do really, really cool things with art in color. But don't get crazy with color. If you don't know what you're doing, hire a good graphic designer. Let them explain the process to you. If he can't explain the process to you, then you shouldn't hire him. It should be very easy to explain the process. You got to believe what he says, yes, of course, but you've got to also you got to test them and trust them, but believe what they're going to say. A good designer is going to be able to explain to you very simply, very easily, and why things work. They may not make sense to you. That happens all the time when I'm doing stuff at work and I'm explaining stuff about social media, and they're like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm like, yes, I know it doesn't make any sense, but it doesn't matter because it works. Yes, it sounds crazy. Yes, it's diametrically opposed to what you're thinking of. It's still going to work. That's just the way it works. I don't know. So, yeah. So, what about you? Do you want to use black and white? You want to use color? I don't know. I think color is mandatory now. Everyone's using color. Some people still use black and white. Like Riffs. I think Riffs is still in black and white. If it is, okay. But, Riff books are so cheap, I don't even think they're actually, they cost maybe $1 to make. They're so cheap, it kills me. But, that's what the style they do. So figure out what style you want to do. Figure out what works best for you. Stick with it. Go with it and continue. That's it. This ain't rocket science. It's just me making cool stuff and asking cool questions. All right. That's it tonight. Tomorrow night, we're going to be talking about probably some organized play, some crazy ideas I came up with. I'm trying not to make this an organized play all the time show. But since I've been focusing, then let me tell you this part. So yeah, today we officially announced that we're closing down Infinite Dungeon. Yeah, it never took off like the way I wanted it to. But I'm thankful for the work that we did. Everybody worked very, very hard on this project, and we're going to finish it up and then just fill out the last of the stuff. But that project is another one down the tubes. It was tough to do. I can only imagine from looking at what Monty Cook did, how difficult it was to keep ours going. So I mean, he was a named person. I think he got the 18th level. I think, and maybe some 2 adventures through some, but still, I mean, he did pretty well because he's Monty Cook. So I'm okay with that. I think we did a great job. We're going to taking everything down. We're going to put the rest of it up for the PDFs, and maybe one day we'll collect it into like one book and just call it something cool. But right now we're going to step away from that because right now we're going to be focusing back on all of our organized play. I'm hoping to have an announcement soon. Yeah, for us it'd be huge. It'd be a huge announcement for us. So I think that we're going to pull it off. I think if we get the stuff together, I think if Michael and I talk some more, and then poor Jeff Lee, I got to bring him in and do some stuff on this too. I think this could work out very well in everybody's favor, and I think you could have an actual viable third-party organized play, for Pathfinder. So people like Pathfinder can play Pathfinder Society. People want something a little different. We have Neo-Exodus, Legacies. I'm hoping to also expand it also to our third-party friends and family. Plus, I got to call some people about some ideas, because realistically, if we can pull this off, I'd like to, the idea is to give people a chance to play other people's races or specific races in the game. I think that'd be a cool idea. I just think it's kind of cool. But if you're a fan of Midgard, maybe there's a race from Midgard you'd like to see played that you'd wanted to play, you could play it. That's kind of cool. I like that stuff. That's just me. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. You all have a good night, and I will talk to you tomorrow. And as always, make sure you check us on YouTube. Number one, sign up us on Facebook, of course. And also, you can check us online on the regular site. And do yourself a favor, go give your mom and your dad a hug and kiss. They miss you. They probably do miss you. Or just give them a call. Even though my father called me today, he drives me crazy. I love him, but I won't tell him that because, he'll get a big head and think I can't live without him. What can I say? He's my father. All right, everybody. I'll talk to y'all later.